into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier.
Who would have thought these guys and gals would be pals?
Do they understand that not every kid gets to hang out with Jay Z and Beyonce?
I think, well, I'm not sure. You would have to ask them.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 unlikely celebrity friends.
And then he tweeted out that he cried during the movie because the movie is emotional, and then it went like viral that Harry, oh my God, Harry cried during the movie. So I have to thank Harry for crying during our movie.
For this list, we're looking at the friendships between two seemingly distinctly different celebrities that may have caused people to drop their jaws in amazement. We're excluding celebrity couples, though, as we're only looking at platonic friendships.
I mean, it's better having, the one that you love and that is there for your ups and downs. And Beth, it's better than, going out and screwing a bunch of different girls all the time. But not that much better.
Not that much better.
It's just a little better.
A little bit better.
Yeah.
Number 10, John Stamos and Howard Stern.
Hey, look alive! Uncle Jesse's here! Uncle Jesse!
One was the star of a cute family sitcom called Full House and a spokesperson for Project Cuddle.
That's one of the babies that we've just rescued recently, and
we're having a big, let's talk, what can people do to help us out?
The other is a crude, infamous radio personality known for his controversial behavior.
If necessary, stuff a semi-rigid large object into your pants to create the appearance of having a large penis. Women like large penis.
Yet here they are, tight as can be. The two have been great friends since John Stamos appeared on Howard Stern's show in 1991, with Stern even naming his dog Bianca Romaine Stamos after the Full House star and his ex-wife.
You banged 2 chicks this year.
Life is good.
Are they models, the two?
One was.
One is a model? Nice. Professional model? Yeah? I got to go out and see what he's banging.
Maybe this king of controversy has a soft spot after all. Or maybe Uncle Jesse is a little more rebellious than he lets on. Who knows? Does it matter?
Between you and me, you're in love with me.
Howard, I love you, but I got a lot of, you and I have nothing in common.
Oh, my God.
Really?
He follows me around like a puppy.
Number 9, Gwyneth Paltrow and Jay Z.
You look fantastic. I didn't recognize you.
What are you doing here?
Just avoiding government agents.
Are you by yourself?
Where'd you get that dress?
Picture Gwyneth Paltrow for a second. Does she really seem like the type of person that would hang out with Jay Z?
If you feeling like a pimp, go on, brush your shoulders off. Ladies is pimps too, go on, brush your shoulders off.
Well, if you think no, then you're wrong.
I'm a woman, and I'm a mother, and we all are in a physical body with beating hearts, with compassion and love.
The fancy, somewhat irritating Paltrow is extremely close to rapper Jay Z and his wife Beyonce. And Paltrow is actually quite the hip-hop enthusiast.
Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Ice Cube, I'd like to say that I'm a crazy mother from around the way.
Fine, don't believe us. Her children, Apple and Moses, call Jay Z Uncle Jay because of their respective families' close ties. And Moses has even expressed a desire to become a rapper in the future.
He came to me and he's like, Mom, Jay is one of the screensavers. Like, someone would want to put Jay on their screensaver. And I was like, yes, he's really famous. He's Jay Z.
Number 8, Rihanna and Jim Parsons.
Rihanna smells so good. I am not kidding. She has a scent.
In another odd pairing involving an actor and a famous musical artist, we've got Jim Parsons and his adorably awkward personality being meshed with Rihanna's cool girl persona.
Now that it's raining more than ever, know that we'll still have each other. You can stand under my umbrella.
However, looks can be deceiving, which, as you know, this whole list proves.
What did you do to my car?
It should hover much better now. Your vehicle is infested.
He's my pet.
The two met while doing voice work for the animated movie Home, and were constantly seen goofing around together during press conferences to promote the movie. Parsons also told Jimmy Fallon that he obnoxiously belts out the wrong lyrics to her songs just to annoy her. If that isn't a great and adorable friendship, we don't know what is.
Her reaction is always, she'll look at me and she goes, that gives me chills. And not in a good way. It's like, please stop.
Number 7, 50 Cent and Bette Midler.
I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug, get into getting rough.
Yes, that is the 50 Cent. And yes, that is the Bette Midler.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, you don't know who Bette Midler is? She's a successful actress and singer from that movie that always has your mother crying when she watches it.
Love.
might be before your time. Anyway, as much as the two personalities would seem to clash, they make it work, with Midler stating that Fitty made life worth living after they met at a charity auction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Fitty even stated that collaborating with Midler would be really hot. Now that is one song the world needs to listen to.
In the hood, and the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, show to tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke on.
Number 6, David Beckham and Snoop Dogg.
Never done it with a machine.
Yeah, well, it's easy. So how do you do it with a...
Yeah, we in the hood. We like,
To be fair, we're pretty sure anyone could be friends with Snoop Dogg, even your grandmother, the old-fashioned one. He just seems like such a fun, chill dude.
I don't like you either. Well, I don't like you either, fool. Oh, you want some?
His friendship with the most famous soccer player in the world is well documented. David Beckham befriended Snoop after moving to America, and they often get together for friendly football games. Snoop even reportedly plays his new music for Beckham for criticism and feedback, even before his record company gets to hear it. However, there's no word yet on if they share Snoop's stash of jazz cigarettes.
The smoke is my gun, that's how I blow them away. Music is my weapon, we run and let it play. Babylon to Belize, I'm such a homie. They call me Snoop Lion, I smoke every day.
Number 5, Zach Braff and Harry Styles.
If you like to do the things you know that we shouldn't do, then baby, I'm perfect. Baby, I'm perfect for you.
While this one doesn't seem to clash so much in terms of the personalities of the celebs involved, it is definitely jarring to think that an independent filmmaker and a boy band member could be such good friends.
Everyone else in the room can see it. Everyone else but you. Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed.
Zach Braff became interested in getting to know the One Directioner after he discovered that Harry Styles was following him on Twitter, which in turn led to one of Twitter's most well-known friendships. The pair has also been spotted eating dinner together, and Harry has attended film festivals to support Zach's films.
Cool. Great job, man. I mean, I thought you were really retarded. You're just as good as that quirky kid, and he's actually retarded. I mean, if there's some sort of like retarded Oscar, you would win, like, hands down, kick his ass.
Oh, thank you.
Number 4, Eminem and Elton John.
The scene that I came up in, that word was thrown around so much. You know, faggot was like, it was thrown around constantly.
Eminem has always received flack for his apparent homophobic attitude, and for his crude songs in which that attitude is seemingly enforced.
My words are like a dagger with a jagged edge. It'll stab you in the head, whether you're a fag or les. At a homo sex, a math, or a trans vest. Pants or dress, hate fags, the answer's yes. Homophobic, nah, you just heterophobic. Staring in my jeans, watching my genitals bulge.
However, this was quickly put to rest when he and the openly gay Elton John collaborated on Eminem's Stand for the Grammys.
This is Stand.
But she's gone cold and wondering why I got out of bed at all.
A solid friendship easily developed, and Eminem quickly went to Elton for support when he was trying to get clean from his pill addiction.
And the winner of Best International Male Artist goes to... Oh, would you believe it? Eminem!
It's amazing the two completely different musical artists could find common ground, and even more so that it developed into such a personal and emotional connection. Number 3, Mel Gibson and Britney Spears.
There's only 2 types of guys out there. Ones that can hang with me and ones that are scared. So baby, I hope that you came prepared.
The age gap between these two is enough to make this friendship seem at least a little odd, but their seemingly opposite personalities set it over the edge.
It's dangerous, I'm falling.
Unless you count their respective breakdowns, they certainly don't have much in common, as one is a Hollywood icon and the other is a factory-produced pop star.
Please, please, guys, don't do this. No, oh,
Maybe that's all that was needed to secure a friendship, as Britney Spears and Mel Gibson are often seen out and about, and even went to Costa Rica on vacation together. With the amount of hate they've received this millennium, you can't blame them for wanting to get away with someone else that knows what they're going through.
Thanks a lot for joining us, Mel. Take care.
Bye-bye. Asshole.
Number 2, Courteney Cox and Ed Sheeran.
So honey now, take me into your loving arms.
The famous red-headed singer crashed at the Friends star's house for 3 months while he wrote his next album, with his only payment for the room and board being chores like cleaning up and making tea. Nope, that's not a British joke. He actually made tea.
My housemate, who I've lived with for a year, I introduced him to Courteney Cox. They started dating and crazy about each other, and I ended up just spending a lot of time living in her beach house.
In fact, Ed Sheeran introduced Courteney Cox to his buddy and her former fiancé Johnny McDade of Snow Patrol.
People say that you look alike, which I didn't think you do until I saw this photo, and there is a likeness.
Doesn't matter who you are, you have to admit that Sheeran seems like one cool guy.
Just promise me you'll always be a friend, 'cause you are the only one.
Before we blow your minds with our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
She's missed, and every once in a while I still say to myself, you know, that would be fun to tell Joan.
You were really, really
Do
rather
people
funny.
laugh?
What I'll say about
Do
you,
I get
Helen,
laughs?
you edit well. We've cut
all the crap out.
something
Yeah,
from
good.
the chaos that you brought to that set.
Number 1, Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-Un. Yep, that's right. Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un have a great friendship, which to the Western world makes it seem like the pro basketball player is pretty much the only person on the planet to be Kim's friend. After being offered a trip to North Korea by documentary producers, thanks to Kim's Chicago Bulls obsession, Rodman quickly befriended the Supreme Leader. Rodman has publicly discussed holding Kim's baby, giving his daughter a Rodman jersey, going sailing on a yacht with him, and he even called the North Korean an awesome guy.
When you said you love Kim and think he's awesome, were you aware of his threats to destroy the United States and his regime's horrendous record on human rights?
But one thing about that, you know what? I didn't look at all that right there. I understand what he's doing. I don't condone that. I hate the fact that he's doing that, but the fact of it is that, you know what, that's a human being, though.
This has gone over about as well as you'd expect in America, with many people berating Rodman for his words and actions. But hey, who hasn't palled around with a presumed dictator every now and again?
One day, this door's gonna open.
Do you agree with our list? What famous and odd celebrity pairing is your favorite? For more friendly top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Man, Kim Jong-Un and I have been on so many crazy adventures together, I just had to help a brother out.